Hey guys, Dieter Melhorn here. I'm doing some late summer fishing on the home of the 2017 Cabela's King Cat Classic, Lake Wateree. Alright guys, so here's the deal. Got out here this morning, went and caught some bait. Did the net for a little bit, put about 3 dozen shad in the boat. So I'm drifting with those. I've got 6 rods out, 4 on planer boards, 2 straight out the back. And just doing a little prospecting. Started out here in the mouth of a creek, Dutchman Creek and Singleton, and drifting across here just to kind of locate fish, see what they're doing. My thinking is they're going to be scattered, and we'll see what happens, see what the bite looks like. Water's looking like it's about 86 degrees. Wind's decent, pretty clear. Got just enough breeze for a small drift stop, so I'm going to float it across here, see what kind of fish we get on. I know some people ask about boat setup. Everybody's different on the way they set their boat up, what they like rod holder wise, that kind of thing. I'm not a big rod rack guy. I like having the back end here of my boat open up so I got room, get the hatches, go out the back of the boat to deal with drift socks and that kind of stuff. So I like having it open. So what I've done is I've got my rod holder set up side of the boat. I've also got 2 right back here in the deck of the boat, and that gives me the ability to put a big wide range of coverage out here across the boat. Instead of doing the rod rack, it's just like I said, nothing against them, but for me personally it works better not having a rod rack, just the way I deal with drift socks and that kind of stuff out the back of the boat all the time. So this is my setup. I've got monster rod holders on here now on the side, the red, white, and blue edition, which is pretty cool. I think they look good. Got them set up so I got one going straight out the back. I can angle these out, and then I've got room up toward the front where I can add more on. Right now I'm set up, I can fish 10 rods, and I've got 2 bases up at the front. I just put other holders on, depending if I'm anchoring up, having the fan cast out around the boat. So works for me, it's a good setup. Like I tell people, take what I do, what you see me do, and give you some ideas, and you can apply it to how you fish, where you're fishing, your style of fishing. Everybody's different, there's always a little bit different stuff. All boats fish and set up differently, so just a little info there. Hopefully get you going in a good direction. Now we're gonna sit back, see if we can catch a fish. Beautiful day, it's a Sunday morning. We're not past summer yet, but there's less and less boat traffic. Some of the schools are starting to go back. Summer, or in the winter time, the fall, nobody's on this lake. You come out during the week, it's nothing but fishermen. I got here another small blue. The future of our fishery. Alright guys, I think the small fish bite is continuing. I think I've got another one. Got a little leader. Alright, what's that they call it? A channel. Nope, blue. These suckers with these elongated bodies are fooling me today on the initial look. Good Lake Wateree blue cat. And as luck would have it, I'm reeling everything in, getting ready to move, and one starts rip and drag, fold it over. Let's see what this one looks like. I'm actually pulling the line, getting ready to make a move. Heard that sound? Alright guys, give you a little info on Lake Wateree. It's around 13,000 acres. It's almost 100 years old. It was built part of a Duke Power, one of the Duke Power chain of lakes here on the Catawba River. It's the Catawba River coming in. It's the Wateree River when it goes out. It changes names here. Feeds on down and dumps into Santee Cooper. Blue catfish are the dominant catfish in this lake. There's a few flatheads. We see some show up every now and then and get caught. But just not that many, not a real fishable population yet. Tournaments here, typically 3 fish tournaments, on average, probably in the 80-pound range. Good tournaments are 95 to 100, and I think our record for a 3 fish weigh-in 5 or 6 years ago was around 125, 128 pounds. So you have some days like that. That tournament obviously was a wintertime tournament. Typical summertime tournaments are going to be a lot lower. Shad, white perch, all good baits in this lake, and very abundant also, easy to catch. So great reservoir. It's long. Got several major feeder creeks that are very fishable, hold a lot of fish, and it's a nice lake. Not really overly developed, still fairly remote. Some of the upper reaches of it are just barren lake shore with nothing but timber along it. So it's a nice reservoir. It's not the biggest. You just hit it and tuck off. Welcome to my life. It's a good life. Life is good. Listen, when your biggest complaint is your live stream messed up, that's first world problems, people. Come here, big boy. Too much current moving through here. Easy. Nice. Alright guys, that's a pretty good day on the water. We got about 17 fish and 6 hours of fishing. You can't beat that. Great day of fishing out here on Lake Wateree. If you like these videos, please hit subscribe down there in the corner so you can stay up to date on all the new videos. Be sure to check out my website, Melhornfishing.com. I got links to all my social media stuff there. And also links to some of the people that we're partnering with, like Catfish Apparel. Be sure to check it out. Look forward to seeing you on the water.